All right, if you're watching this video, you have already learned how to sequence. You also learned how to write a function rule from a table. Now we're going to focus on writing an equation from a function table. So to review, to write a function rule, we need to look at the table and make sure the rule works every single time with our inputs and our outputs. You always want to start with your input or your x because x comes before y. With that being said, how do I get x to y? So to get 1 to 7, I could add 6, but I need to check and make sure that works every time. 2 plus 6 does not equal 14. So since this does not work every time, that's not my function rule. So I'm going to go back here. To get 1 to 7, I could multiply by 7. Then I'm going to check here. 2 times 7 equals 14, so that works. 3 times 7 equals 21, and 4 times 7 equals 28. So multiplying by 7 every time works. So my function rule would be x times 7, or in other words, 7x. This is what we learned in the prior lesson, but now we want to write it as an equation. An equation has to be balanced, it has an equal sign, and it has two expressions on either side. So I have this x times 7, or in other words, 7x. They're the exact same thing. But I have to put something on this side to keep it balanced. So the end result of x times 7, or 7x, would give us y, our output. So my equation is y equals 7x. Let's look at number 2. I start with my input, my x, and try to figure out how to get y. To get 0 to 0, multiply by 0. Or, ignore that. We're going to move on here. Coming here. To get 1 to 9, multiply by 9. To get 2 to 18, multiply by 9. Check it back here with zeros. To 0, multiplying by 9 still works. So my function rule is x times 9, or 9x. To write this as an equation, equations have equal signs. I need two things, one on either side. So if I have 9x, that is balanced or equal or the same thing as my y. So my equation is y equals 9x.